Hi YouTube, this is Matt from Wisconsin. Want to make sure. Oops. Shoot. Not sure that came up. Alright, I just want to make sure I'm recording properly. Yes. Alright. This is going to be part 2 of my little playthrough of Police Quest 4. Again, my name is Matt. My last name is on my channel, so I'm not going to give it out here. When we left, if you remember, there we go. Sorry about that. When we left, if you remember, we had just walked into the main office where all the detectives were sitting, and every person in the room had a comment about Bob Hickman's death. Excuse me. So let's pull up Police Quest 4 and see what happens. Let's turn this up just a little bit. Okay, now, in this instance, we click on Detective John Kerry's desk, which is right here.
It's your very own desk.
And there's a memo on the memo box, which we grab. And it actually displays the memo to you if you try and read it. But I'm not going to read it because, once again, I am visually impaired and the print is very small. But it's just information about the shooting range detail at the police academy later that week. But I'm going to pull the crime scene log from the inventory so we can use it later. And there are 2 chests of drawers here. The first one contains a photo that we need. And that little ding that you hear tells us that we got so many points. And the second one contains 3.14 report forms, which we'll be pulling a lot of those out over time.
You take a 3.14 follow-up report form out of your desk drawer.
And the next thing we need to look at is the photo.
The photograph taken of you and Hickman at the lake, the time you caught the big one.
Okay. As you can see, this contains information that we need. This is an extension for the crash unit 88326, which we dial later if we wanted to. The other word is a password for the server, for the computer, the police database. We dial 6.
Crash Unit, Barnes speaking.
Hello, this is Detective Carey over at Major Crimes, Homicide. Is Lieutenant Varese there?
No, he's out in the field. How about I tell him you called?
That would be fine, thank you.
And you get the same responses every time you call, so it doesn't matter. So we get up and give the crime scene log to this gentleman, who is your case partner.
Hal, here's the Hickman crime scene log. It was prepared by Officer Woodbury from the 77th.
Hey, you're damn lucky you got me taking care of this book, Junior. Damn lucky.
Alright, now we combine.
Those two.
The easiest way to do this is to combine the form and the notebook together.
You write up a 3.14 documenting the incidents relating to the alley.
Give that to Hal.
Here you go, Hal.
Sure, Junior.
And then we can go to the computer and log in with the badge number, which is 612, and then we tab over and use the password block and put in Gunner, Gunner. Oh, where did I screw up? Badge number. I put a 5 in and I didn't see it on it. Alright, let's try again. Okay, we need gang information. And you remember that gang sign that, or that gang logo that we saw at the crime scene alley? It stands for Rude Boys Get Bail. It shows the logo of the gang, and I'm going to, I usually don't read this, but I'll read the information, or I'll go through the information so you guys can read it at your leisure. Pause the video as needed. Okay, So that's done. We hit OK. Main menu. Log out. And then I almost forgot to do something. We need to talk to Hal Bottoms.
Hal, has anything come back on the cigarette found in the alley?
Damn straight it has, Junior. SID identified DNA on the damn thing. Science is a wonder, ain't it, kid? You connect that DNA to somebody's butt, and you got yourself a case.
How about test results? Any preliminary information?
I can't get nothing out of that damn Nobles. Spoke to that dingy tomato down there, Kerry or something. All she could say was, the toxicology tests and ballistics are running. She's damn lucky she doesn't work for me. That's all I can say. Damn lucky.
Hal, have you made contact with the folks over at Crash? Were they able to give you any information on Bob?
Now, those boys are men, I'll tell you that, Junior. Fighting in the trenches, battling the mean streets. You're to tread lightly, Junior. They're working undercover in that neighborhood. Have been for a couple of months. Your man to talk to is Varaz. You got all that, Junior?
And we just tried to reach him. Okay, now we leave the area. It doesn't matter if we go left or right.
You call the elevator.
Go to the lobby. So we press L.
You select the lobby as your destination.
I'm sorry about my headset constantly squeaking here. Let me see. Alright. Now normally, after this first incident, we can, automatically leave the building from the lobby itself by hitting map, which is right here. But right now it's grayed out, and you'll see why in a second. But I'm going to show you something you can do for fun anytime you want. Drop some change into the vending machine.
You drop 65 cents into the slot. Getting candy out of a machine is a little like winning a prize.
Okay, now we can give this candy bar we received to the desk clerk here.
Well, thank you. I was just thinking how I could use a snack. Candy's kind of my downfall.
Alright, there's a sign here that says Dare to Keep Kids Off Drugs. There's another sign that says Parker Center visitors check in at desk, jail visitors stay to the left. We do not see the jail throughout the whole game. So, our next objective is to walk down the hall. You know what that means, right?
Last night, the LAPD was shaken to its roots as Officer Robert Hickman, Police Officer of the Year 1992, was found brutally slain in a South Central neighborhood. Heading up the Hickman investigation is veteran homicide detective John Kerry. Kerry is best known for solving the murder of Lane Blair, the stunning actress featured in many of the action-adventure Straight Shots movies. Detective Kerry has been unavailable for comment, and all requests for a formal statement from the department have been denied. However, we have been told by an unofficial source that the department is looking at this as a gang killing. As the investigation continues... Oh, wait, here comes Detective Kerry now. Detective Kerry, over here. Christy Bilden with KKAT. Detective Kerry! Detective Kerry, would you care to make a statement concerning the murder of Officer Hickman?
Okay, and she does her best to try to interview him.
Could you comment on the speculation that this is a gang-related murder?
What is it you're...
No comment.
No comment, but she will not give up, so we have to shove her.
What do you think you're doing? Hey! The physical abuse I have just experienced at the hands of Detective Kerry is consistent with the treatment I've received from this entire department in trying to report this story. As a reporter and citizen of this city, I fear for our First Amendment rights. I'm Christy Bilden, reporting for KKAT.
Okay, you can go anywhere one of these dots are. The first place that I like to go to is number 12, the alley. Alright, now, we walk down the alley. And go through this door. And I will tell you right now that without showing your badge, you will not be able to interview these people.
I'm Detective Carey, LAPD. I'm Detective Carey, LAPD, homicide. Son, what is your name?
Herbie Lewis.
Herbie, do you know anything that might help us solve last night's double murder?
Shit, no, man. I was with my granny. You asked her.
Can't think of anyone who might have wanted to see Bobby or the police officer hurt?
Shit, I just live around here, man. I don't know nothing.
I'd like to ask you fellas a couple of questions.
You be the man. Ask away.
Last night there was a double murder, a police officer and a neighborhood boy, Bobby Washington. Do you know anything that might help us solve what happened to them?
I be knowing nothing. That copper, what'd he be doing down here anyway?
Did you know Bobby Washington?
Gee, yeah, that little man was okay. He always be saying he gonna grow up and be the next Dave Stewart.
Baseball player.
You a big baseball fan? I see you've got a baseball.
Yeah, baby, I like all them sports. This here ball, I find it in the field. What's lost is now mine.
If you can think of anything that might help us, why don't you give me a call down at Parker Center? Just ask for robbery homicide detective Kerry. You never know when I might be able to repay the favor.
I be hearing you, baby. Yo, I be fly today. Never know when I'm gonna know something that can help.
Do you live around here, son?
Shit, I live with my grandma down on Hoover.
What's your name, young man?
Emo Jones.
Do you live in the neighborhood, Emo? You have an address, maybe a phone number?
Yeah, I live here. 162 South Florence. No phone.
Okay. Now all we do is walk down the neighborhood. Now this guy is very uncooperative. I'll show you.
Talk is, you're a cop. Cops are bad for my business. My advice to you, keep moving.
Okay, now we see a gentleman on the payphone, and plus the drunk we saw last night. And if we give him some spare change, like this,
God bless you. You're very kind. You know, that kid, he was gonna be a ball player, man. Big leagues he was.
he's talking about Bobby Washington, and that's the only useful information he gives you. So we go into the minimart.
I'm Detective Carey with the LAPD.
Everybody know who you are. You big cop. Bring big trouble.
You'll see why she says that in a minute. Watch the TV.
Detective Kerry, would you care to make a comment on Officer Hickman's murder?
No comment.
What are you doing? Hey!
Not too smart, big policeman. You push go on TV.
Oh, it wasn't like that. You see, she...
Yeah, you say for others. I see TV. I see you in neighborhood last night. You not come but for a dead cop.
Okay, now we change our routine just a little bit. We get her information first.
Can you tell me your name and what your position is here?
I owner of Lucky Minimart. I work hard for my store. My name is Kimchi.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay, you ask.
You said you saw me last night. Did you happen to see anything else? Anything out of the ordinary, such as different people or cars in the neighborhood?
I already told police all I know.
Well, if you think of anything, I'd appreciate hearing from you. Just call me at Parker Center. Ask for robbery homicide, Detective Carey. By the way, Miss Chi, did you know Bobby Washington?
He was good boy. Always helped me for free. He good boy. He try and stay away from gangs. No trouble. Bobby good boy.
Is there anything else you could tell me about Bobby, Miss Chi?
What to tell? Boy's either good or bad. Good boy.
Alright, now we make some purchases.
Account. Fresh fruit is a rarity in these small convenience stores.
You smart. You know a good buy when you see it. You shop here again.
Alright, now we leave. If it'll let us out. This door was always a bitch to get out of.
The door leads out into the mean streets of the neighborhood.
Okay, we're done here. Alright. You remember this area here? Alright, I'm gonna save it here now. Oh, it won't let us do it. I'm gonna save it in this area here. Oops. That's not what I wanted. What? Oh! I wish I would have known. Oh, that's for God Galaxy. Alright. What does this contain? Reliability issues. Various minor fixes. Design improvements. Windows fixes. Shortcut settings. Holy cow. Bookmarks. I don't care about that. Library. Here we go. fixes an issue where a library could not be. Alright, you guys don't need to see all this. So let's update that. It's gonna close God Galaxy and update in the background. Let me see if you guys actually see the update process. Doesn't look like it. There we go. Oh, thing messed with me. Alright, here we go. Launching God Galaxy. So that is all done in the background now. That's good for anyone to know who does this stuff. So that's gonna do it for this episode. So I will see you guys on the flip side sometime tomorrow night before I leave for about 10 days. So, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see everybody soon.